Hello, I'm Matt Robinson with your SCV NewsBreak for Tuesday, July 26th. Several government leaders are urging Governor Jerry Brown to issue a state declaration of disaster for the sand fire. Supervisor Michael Antonovich and the Los Angeles County Board of Supervisors proclaimed a local state of emergency during Tuesday's meeting. Assembly members Scott Wilk and Tom Lackey submitted letters to the governor saying it's vital we do everything possible to safeguard the community's well-being and prevent worsening conditions. Representative Steve Knight also wrote a letter to the governor for disaster declaration saying we need to start taking the necessary steps to mitigate the economic damage and start the recovery process. The Federal Emergency Management Agency approved a grant requested on Saturday to pay for 75% of the firefighting costs. With 18 structures lost from the fire, many families are facing coming home to a charred landscape instead of their homes. GoFundMe pages have been set up by families asking for the public's assistance in rebuilding their homes. One page is dedicated to firefighter Sergio Toscano, who is part of the Little Tujunga Hotshots and lost his home while battling a wildfire near San Diego. The page reads that he was informed of the loss after coming off the fire line in San Diego. After that, he was immediately taken home to start the process of recovering whatever he could. And yet another page has been opened for the home of renowned stunt artist Lauren Janes and his wife Jan Janes. The page is titled The Janes Family Phoenix Project to imply that their home can rise from the ashes and begin anew. The page states the family lost priceless memorabilia, including awards and artwork that detailed the Janes' life in show business. To donate to either family, go to GoFundMe.com. Well, the massive sand fire has so far burned through over 37,000 acres in the Santa Clarita Valley and is at 25% containment as of Tuesday afternoon. Patricia Silva has more.
Aftermath from some areas burned by the sand fire is just beginning to emerge on Tuesday. On Placerita Canyon Road and Sand Canyon Road, hills are charred and burnt to black ash. Many homes on Sand Canyon Road, Placerita Canyon Road, and the Running Horse Lane area managed to escape, generally untouched by the flames. However, fire retardant dots fences and home gardens, showing remnants of a difficult battle fought between man and nature. Some hotspots are continuing to emerge in the area, with small flare-ups still being all too possible for firefighters. As of Monday night, many of the estimated 20,000 residents that were evacuated were able to return back home after being forced out by the sand fire's approaching flames. However, some areas are still under mandatory evacuation. Residents in areas along Placerita Canyon Road, Little Tujunga Canyon Road, Agua Dulce Canyon Road, and Soledad Canyon Road are still under mandatory evacuation orders. As of Tuesday afternoon, the fire is 25% contained and has burned through an estimated 37,473 acres. 75% of the sand fire's massive 30,000 plus acreage is still unsecured, and LA County Fire Department officials are being cautious to ensure that any flare-ups and hotspots don't turn into a massive wildfire again. For SCV TV, I'm Patricia Silva.
We're going to take a quick break, but when we come back, a woman is killed while trying to rescue her dog. Plus, coroners have identified a man who died during the sand fire on Friday. Stay tuned.
So I've come up with a family emergency plan.
Great. What is it?
It's difficult to talk about, so I'm not telling you.
How will we know what to do?
You won't.
I'm so glad I won't have to remember anything.
And me too. Thanks for this, sweetie.
Talk to your kids about who to call, where to meet, what to pack. Visit ready.gov/kids for tips and information.
Welcome back to SCV NewsBreak. A woman was struck and killed while trying to rescue her dog that ran into Sierra Highway Monday night. The woman was struck while walking in the 17,600 block of Sierra Highway near Sierra Cross Avenue. The driver said the victim was walking her dog near the curb line on the southbound lanes on Sierra Highway when her dog darted into traffic. Officials did not report finding a dog at the scene of the collision. The driver has not been arrested and criminal charges are not expected. The identity of the victim is withheld pending next of kin notifications. Coroners have identified a man who died Friday night during the sand fire. 67-year-old Bob Bresnick was found in his car near a home he shared with his significant other on Iron Canyon Road. The man reportedly said he was going back to get his keys and some personal items, walked back to his car, and that was the last time he was seen. Bresnick's partner said she was separated from him on Friday after they had received the evacuation order. He was found several hours later by residents checking the neighborhood. Well, that's all for your SCV News Break. For more local news, you can log on to hometownstation.com or scvnews.com. I'm Matt Robinson. Thanks for watching.